Section 3.4.25-T. The following data represent the monthly phone use in minutes of a customer enrolled in a fraud prevention program for the last 20 months. The phone company decides to use the upper fence as the cutoff point for the number of minutes at which the customer should be contacted. We want to determine what is the cutoff point. Now, the upper fence is quartile 3 plus 1.5 times the interquartile range. Now, the interquartile range is the difference between the third and the first quartiles, and the quartiles of the data set divide the data into 4 equal parts or fourths. So we could either find the quartile 1 and quartile 3 by doing this by hand, or let's do this by StatCrunch. So we need to pull that data from our problem. So we're going to open up our data into StatCrunch. Okay, now that we have our data, we're going to go to Stat and then Summary Stat and then select Column. And then we're going to select our Variable 1 column. And so what we're interested in is we're interested in quartile 1 and then quartile 3 in order for us to be able to determine the interquartile range. So we're going to select Compute. So now we take our data from StatCrunch. So now that we have our data, we can see that quartile 1 is 378 and quartile 3 is 478. And so now we can determine the interquartile range. So interquartile range again is going to be 478 minus 378, and therefore we get 100. And so again, what we're interested in is the upper fence, because we want to know what that cutoff point is for the upper fence. So the formula is quartile 3 plus 1.5 times the interquartile range. So we're going to take 478 plus 1.5 times 100 to get 628 minutes. And so therefore, the cutoff point is going to be 628 minutes.